are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No foul, says the referee. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. Rijkaard. And Donadoni. Looking for options for movement. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's a sharp little... Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Chelsea are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Hazard. Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he whips it in. Now this could be a chance. And here's Donadoni. So much Donadoni! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deep cross. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Donadoni. Rijkaard with the foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And that's wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That ball looks a good one. He's having a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Asa! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that should get the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. And that has put paid to that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ødegaard stood his ground strongly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Rijkaard. And he's being shifted off it. Azar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Ødegaard! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Beckham has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
Now he's got space here. This looks promising. Real chance! Ødegaard. Van Nistelrooy thinks one through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. It's a good foot in there. Donatoni on two now and looking for three. Cherki. And it's Ødegaard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Knocks it into space. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Beckham. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Look at this, and he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 6. Zaire Emery. Coming on the field. Number 17. David Villa. Number 9. Eduardo Camavinga.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. Good ball over the top. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Now it's Villa. Van
There will be 3
Nistelrooy
minutes added
driving
time.
forward. Beckham. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Koundé. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those
Unlucky
games
lads.
where the result
Let's hope for better
justifies
luck next time.
whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be...
David Villa! Nicely aimed pass. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Hazard. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? They want to be quick to recover this. Van Nistelrooy. And the counter is on. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to play it through. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Hazard. Hangs one. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Oh no, this does... He's had a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 28
that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Donatoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Koundé. And it's Rice. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. Crossing chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's in a great position here. Terrific head, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try. Keeper's dealt with that. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Beckham. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Mbappe. He
There
could
will
be in
one
here.
added time.
Massaro. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cross goes in there. Right. Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Chelsea are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Here we go again then. Great vision. It's a promising position. Pings in across. Azar. For Rice. Now it's Villa. Beckham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Incoming delivery. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Villa. That is a great pick out. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Donatoni. Now it's Villa. Zanetti. Mbappe. And they've got a throw. Rijkaard. Koundé. Rice. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he was quick to react. And it's Azar. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, terrible. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Arsenal go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Massaro. And here's Donatoni.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field is number 22.
Chelsea finding their passes.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? He has done it. They're level in H. Rice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the
shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Mbappe.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Rijkaard receives it in a good position here. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Beckham. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Messi. Coming on the field is number 7,
Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a decent ball. Taken back almost at once. Cannavaro has got himself a free kick. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's made its way to him. He's got through. Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
He's tried one! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
5 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? The most accurate pass. Mbappe! He's in plenty of space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! And that's a good-looking ball. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong...
Chance! Cleared without complication. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Rijkaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
Massaro is on his shot at goal! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckham. Messi. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Could try cutting inside here. Delivered with swing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Van Nistelrooy showing great feet there. Van Nistelrooy purring through the gears. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's managed to get free. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he decides to cross it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's been cut out, well played. Spread out to the left. Rice. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Elects to cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. That could spell... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 37 minutes is number
Arsenal
18.
had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just eases him off the ball. Massaro threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. There will be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. He's free. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now it's Villa.
Added time.
Stood up well to him there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
Let's hope the boys can
Chelsea
turn it up for the
are
second.
level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. Donatoni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! That's a half-decent try. Rice. Messi. Out towards the flank. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Massaro. Rice cuts it out. It's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Donatoni. And that pass just didn't quite work. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Now it's Villa. Played out to the right. Beckham. Well, played right into his path. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Now, can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. And they're quick to press. Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! Now this could be... Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chooses to go back. And here's Mbappe. And he's searching... Big chance! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 11, David
Chelsea
Beckham.
take the lead.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Rice. Coming on the field is
Marquinhos
number
calmly
22,
anticipates.
Odegaard. Substitutions taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's no flag. Marquinhos. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Messi's cross. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 26.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 5, Messi. Coming on the field,
Odegaard.
number 15, Mbappe.
He's in a great position here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! And they've got rid. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Rijkaard. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Odegaard. Now it's Villa. Played out towards the right wing. It's a throw-in. Odegaard. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to...